This is for anyone who is having a problem with the people or relationship, be it in workplace with the superior subordinate or the peers, or with the spouse, children, or friends, with anyone. In a recent husband-wife relationship workshop I conducted that lasted over 3 hours for a room full of people, basically couples. And after the workshop was over, it was well taken, and then they were demanding for a day-long workshop to be conducted. And I was amazed by the response. Hi, my name is Ganganarayan Das, and I am an Apply Gita coach. Whatever I'm going to mention is all derived from the scriptures like Bhagavad Gita. So 3 main principles in a relationship that works. First is acceptance, then appreciation, and acknowledgement. Acceptance basically means that we use people and love things. Actually, we should love people and use things. So we should accept the person as the person is, accept them with their own qualities and fallacies. We need not expect a person to be a Xerox copy of me. The person should behave exactly like me. No, the person, every individual is a different one. So they would have their own qualities. Appreciation. For an appreciation to happen, we need the eyes to observe, the mind to analyze, a heart that can feel, and the lips that can talk. Only if the lips talk, that's not called appreciation. So we need to have the eyes to observe. That means we should be closely observing the person, what they are doing. So we should have the eyes to observe, the mind to analyze, what they are doing, why they are doing. We should be able to analyze their perspective. And we should also feel why they are doing what they are doing. And then when you appreciate, that becomes not just a lip talk. It actually comes from the heart. And appreciation should be done continuously, constantly, consciously, and constructively. And only when such appreciation is done, that's where the appreciation is taken very, very well. Acknowledgement. The presence of the person needs to be acknowledged. The person is standing in front of you, near to you, in your vicinity. Acknowledge the presence. When the other person is speaking something, if we ignore, that person feels bad about it. And if we continuously ignore a person for a long time, they will also ignore us. So don't expect that you continuously can ignore and then the other person is going to take you seriously. But there can be a possibility that you ignore certain things that you don't want the other person to do, but then that has to be done in a sensitive way. And how it is to be done, we'll learn in a separate video that I may make at a certain time. So in the Ramayana, the people of Ayodhya, they used to relate with Lord Ram to a great extent, because Lord Ram used to go to their houses and he used to hear the problems and cry with them. And he used to hear their good things and laugh with them. He did not provide solutions. Many people said that Lord Ram he comes, he just sits with us, he hears our problems, he cries with us, he laughs with us. He doesn't give us a solution, but then he's there with us. That's all is required. I have to be there with them. You have to be there with the other person. The other person has to be there with you. That means acknowledge. Most of the people, what happens is like they are not looking for a solution. They are just looking for somebody to hear. That's all they are looking for. And if we follow these principles of accepting, appreciating, and acknowledging, then the relationship will grow very fast, or at least stay intact, stay in the bond. But if you don't do these, then the fourth thing will happen. That's called alienation. So if we don't follow the principles of acceptance, appreciation, and acknowledgement, then you're actually getting into a alienation of the relationship, which is very, very detrimental. Over a period of time, you will be actually getting disconnected with the other person. Share it with people, those who want this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.